There are lots of different definitions to social media addiction. Some countries, for example, have placed social media addiction in their list of mental disorders. Some have referenced them. For example, in the US, in 2012, they finally fessed up to the fact that there was something called an internet gaming addiction. However, internet addiction disorder is still only placed in the appendix of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. So some countries are coming out and saying, yes, we are definitely sure there's something called social media addiction or internet addiction disorder or internet gaming disorder. Some other countries are saying, yes, I think it's an area we should continue to investigate, but we're not really going to go and state that there is something called an internet addiction disorder. So a lot of people, a lot of psychologists, neuroscientists are doing lots and lots of studies to try and identify what is this thing that is gripping society, and I'd say at least one member of every household. One of the issues I find, apart from what is social media addiction, is people starting to speak out about what is occurring. And I can take it back to the 1980s, where the illness schizophrenia was really a hush-hush thing. There was a lot of taboo around the fact that schizophrenia existed. Today, people come out and say, I'm a schizophrenic, and this is what I'm doing about it. But I think during a time of ill diagnosis or not being able to identify easily symptoms related to an addiction, we are all still hush-hush about the fact that there are people in our households who have gaming addictions and can't get off the computer even when they're called to dinner. In fact, I know many mothers who will SMS their children, dinner's ready, rather than call out, because the SMS they know will get there faster. There are other studies that have proven that young children long for their parents to play social media gaming with them, like in Minecraft. There's still instant messages coming through the screen because they feel closer with their parents. They can't actually go and hug and embrace their parents, but they long for them to be online with them because that's the closest they're going to get to them, and they feel a proximity. So how do we know when someone is really addicted? Well, the first thing is they're constantly thinking about their addiction, and not in the way that they actually are aware of the fact that they're addicted, but they're constantly thinking about Facebook, about likes, about over-reporting and over-sharing. I'm going to take a picture of my food. I'm going to take a picture of myself brushing my teeth. I'm going to take a picture of the cat or dog. I'm going to take a picture of myself just as I've come out of the gym so my muscles are bulging. But there are different types of addiction styles. So rather than Facebook becoming a tool that people can use to share information, it's become a lifestyle choice. So on my Facebook pages, I may have myself in various scenes in the gymnasium, and that guy or that girl is the gym junkie. Somebody else is perhaps a middle-aged woman, maybe showing pictures of her family. Look, my husband's the best. My family's perfect. Look, the perfect birthday cake. Look, I'm having a party. Somebody else might have this travel bug and may want to say, look, I'm in Spain, I'm in Italy, I've gone to Antarctica, I'm really daring and I know what I'm doing and I'm in control. And still somebody else may have, there are various lifestyle choices. So in whatever lifestyle choice people have framed their Facebook, for example, activity, then we can see elements of addiction coming out in different ways.